Hi, welcome to Movie Scanner. Today I am going to explain a comedy crime drama movie called Good Luck Jerry. The movie starts with a cartoon that shows that Jerry and her family went from Bihar to Punjab and start struggling for a good decent life. To survive there, Jerry's father starts selling litti choka but no one wants to buy. Because in Punjab everybody loves momos. During that time period, her father died in a car accident. So her mother has an idea to sell momos to survive. In the next scene, Jerry's mother Sarbati collects dumplings from the floor to sell to the supplier, and a man called Anil helps her to find that. Next, we come to see Sarbati's younger daughter who is Cherry, tell her mother her elder sister Jerry is coming to the house. It turns out Cherry and Sarbati don't like Jerry's work, because she works in a massage parlor. But Jerry was working in a massage parlor because she wants to support her family. There is a Rinku who loves Jerry. And he always tells how he rejects his marriage proposal for Jerry's sake. One day when Jerry and his family were eating panipuri from a roadside shop, suddenly Sarbati finds blood in her cough. Later they came to know that Sarbati suffers from lung cancer and to recover they need 20 lakh rupees. After her father, Jerry doesn't want to lose her mother. So she wants to find a way to save her mother. In the next scene, police try to find a suspicious person in the mall who actually hide drugs in the toilet. When he tries to escape, he banged on a door which is opened by Jerry. Because of which police catch that criminal. Jigar who associates with that suspicious person sees Jerry and later comes to them for their lost stuff. Their boss Timmy comes to them and tells Jerry to get their drugs to them. After some time of struggling, Jerry manages to find drugs that were on the roof of the toilet. At the time of the handover of drugs, Timmy fell in love with Jerry. At night Cherry shows Jerry a purse of Jigar which is full of cash. But Jerry doesn't like this. After seeing a lot of money Jerry decides to return his purse and do the same work as him. She doesn't want to do such kind of work but only wants to do it for her mother. The next day she goes to Timmy's house with the help of the address present in the purse and asks him to work there. After some time of conversation, Jerry manages to convince Timmy to work there. The next day Jerry goes there for picking up drugs to deliver to Malik. Malik actually works as a distributor in this business. She picks up a bus to go to Malik's place. In spite of her fear, she manages to deliver drugs to Malik. Day by day she becomes an expert in this business. Where everybody gets caught by police, Jerry finishes her work smoothly. The reason was no girl had ever done this work before. Once Sarbati asks how she makes a lot of money. She says that she took a loan from the massage parlor. One day Lal comes to that parlor and starts asking Jerry about her job. She goes into a panic thinking about something different. But Lal goes there to pick up his wife. Once an informer calls a police Lal and informs him about how Jerry delivers drugs. He also says the bus number and says to catch her. The next day Inspector Lal stops the bus and starts checking. Jerry becomes nervous and tries to get out of the bus without saying anybody. One of the cops starts checking her by doubting her as the drug supplier and find drugs from her tiffin box. But that cop leaves her knowing that she is the one. Actually, that cop was from Timmy's side. Jerry totally gets scared by this incident and tells Timmy there may be an informer in their group. After checking everyone's phone Timmy doubt two of their men and kill them instantly. Still, Jerry was nervous about others and says Timmy that she wants to out of this business. Timmy also agrees with her and tells her to come tomorrow. The next day when she is about to take the money bag from Timmy, he tries to abuse Jerry. Jerry manages to come out of the situation and go to her home without any second thought. But all of Timmy's men are already there and waiting for her. Daler who is the boss of all of them calls Jigar and threat Jerry, if she doesn't deliver 100 kilograms of drugs, he will kill her with her family. So she agrees to do so. On that night, Daler sends 100 kilograms of drugs and explains the entire plan to Jerry how to do. According to plan, Daler's men will come to help her after screaming but something went wrong. Rinku comes to help her and refuses to let Jigar help Jerry. Rinku and his men help to keep Sarbati inside his van. In the next scene, when police stop the van, Jerry manages to cross the check post very smoothly. Meanwhile, Daler called Dadu and tell him to kill Jerry's family after drug delivery. Jerry and Cherry tell Rinku that they are delivering drugs. Soon they manage to reach Malik's farm. In the next scene, Malik comes to know that there are only 10 kilograms of drugs out of 100 kilograms and informs Daler. Daler becomes mad and calls Dadu for his missing drugs. After getting the call from Daler, Dadu calls Jerry and comes to know she has all 90 kilograms and tells Dadu that she will give all 90 kilograms to him and make him boss, but in return she only wants freedom. So Dadu agrees with her proposal and came to her, but Jerry betrays him and tells Daler about him to gain loyalty. In the order of Daler, Jigar kills Dadu and tells Jerry to come to a restaurant. In the next scene, when Jerry is on the way to the restaurant, Bablu, who is Malik's man, hijacks their van and tells Malik that captured stuff is not drugs. So Bablu forces them to tell the real address and give an address to Malik. In the next scene, Malik goes there to check but attacked by Cherry's boyfriend and friends. While Malik doesn't receive Bablu's phone, he tries to abuse Jerry. Jerry asks him for her mother and sister to be there. When they came to Jerry, she tells both to beat that guy. Although they are females, they fight bravely. During their fight, Cop Lal and his police force rescue them. An informer of Daler, who is a police call dealer from Lal's police station, and tell Jerry and her family are under his control. After listening to that, Daler tells his informer to submit them. Lal's plan was to catch Daler using Jerry, but something unexpected happened. Daler was smarter than Lal. Daler and his men catch the whole police force and tell Jerry to return his drugs. Jerry calls Cherry's boyfriend to come with drugs. In a blink of an eye, Malik comes there and shoots everybody. Daler tells Malik to calm down and make a deal with him. But Malik comes to know that white material is not drugs. So all of them start fighting and try to kill each other. And in the end, Daler and Malik's men end up by killing each other, and some of their men are caught by police. When Lal tells Jerry to come police station, she reveals where are the drugs. Actually, the drugs are in Lal's house. So with no option left for Lal, let Jerry go with her family. If you like this movie, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further movies. We upload movies every 3 days. So don't miss out. Thank you.